Let's give this old nasty thing a bath. With super greasy things like old nasty engines like the one in this 65 F100, you can use this foaming spray. Let's go ahead and give it a chance. We're going to spray it down, let it soak for a couple minutes, and then wash it off. So it's pretty close to a garden hose. Oh, it's scum coming off there. Not too bad. You can even see some of the blue in there. Look at that. This thing is pretty nasty. Alright, let's fire the pressure washer up and see what we can do with it now. The 65 Ford has not been on the road since the early 90s, according to the inspection sticker on the windshield. I don't know how true that actually is. But either way, we got the ignition working again after installing a coil and points of condenser as well. And then we tried to get some fuel to the carburetor and the pumps gave out. So we're going to pour fuel in the carburetor and fire it up and see if she lives again. A little bit of progress. We've got the fuel pump on, and guess what? It runs great. I even got it to start with the key. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now we can't drive it very far because I don't have any brakes. Like there's brake shoes and drums missing. But you can start it with the key on. Look at that. And we'll zoom out a little bit so maybe you can see better. I'm gonna put it in gear and ease forward. All right. All right, we got the truck cleaned up. We know what it looks like underneath. We got the truck running. We know that it runs well. We got the truck to move. We know that the transmission is operating and the clutch is grabbing and moving. Now we need to decide which way are we going to go with this project. Initially, I got this project to keep it for myself because I have a passion for those trucks and I've always had a bunch of them and I wanted another one. But I drug home another project and I need to fund it. So I'm thinking we're going to sell that and fund the other project. Here's the variables we need to look at. One, I don't have a title. I can sell it with just a bill of sale, but different states have different rules and that may limit whom I can sell it to. If I do want to get a title for it, I'll have to go through the bonding process to get a title, which is going to cost me a couple $100 worth of bonding and then at the DMV for the title work. Next, we need to look at cost of materials. Do we invest in it more or do we leave it the way it is? In its current condition, whoever purchases it can fire it up and move it forward and see that it operates. However, it desperately needs brakes and it needs a fuel tank. The fuel tank is beyond repair. That's $300. The brakes need to be replaced. If we're doing wheel cylinder, shoes, drums, hardware, we might as well go ahead and do the wheel cylinder and the lines as well and have a complete new brake system. That's $400 to $500, unless you upgrade to a disc brake setup. So what I want to know is, if this was your truck, would you keep it the way it is and just sell it as is? Or would you invest another $1,000 or so in it to make it a more functional vehicle in hopes to get a better profit? Comment below, tell me what you think. Until next time, happy hot rodding.